Peace and love to all the kings and queens. Welcome to the Diary of a Jaded Jazz Girl, where I get real about this beautiful, frustrating, exhilarating, crazy life of a jazz musician, just, trying to get through. If you guys are new here, welcome. And if you've been rocking with me, for a little minute, welcome back. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and for spending some time with me. I know that for those of you who've been with me, I said I was going to be like consistent and I was going to go live a few weeks ago. And I promise you, I have a really good reason why I didn't do that. So that's what we're going to get into. So yeah, sit back, relax, get you some tea, get you some wine. Well, I don't know if you're watching this when I'm posting it, it's going to be morning. So, I mean, do you, if you drink at 11 a.m. sis, go for it. But whatever you need to relax, a J, whatever, grab that and let's get into it. Money making, you know how it go. Vapor chasing, don't get comfortable. So after I posted my second video, time moved on and we were in the midst of Winter Jazz Fest and APAP. And y'all, like, for those of you who don't know, like, what APAP is, it's like the NFL draft, but for music. Is basically the time of year where agents and managers are like pitching their artists and like, setting the tone for the type of year that their artists are going to have. And Winter Jazz Fest is like one of the most prominent jazz festivals in New York. And like everyone plays it. Like it's like a reunion every year and you get to see every kind of jazz adjacent, like act that you might want to hear or see. You can catch them at Winter Jazz Fest. And those things happen around the same week. Since this whole series is about being transparent, truth is I'm in between management right now. I'm looking for management. So if anybody knows anybody, holler at you, girl. So APAP this year was a little bit difficult for me because it was just a reminder of how I don't have that type of support right now, so I kind of was going through it in that regard, but also it was so beautiful because I was graciously invited to sit in with Zacchaeus Paul with his Jazz Money project, curated by Giles Peterson. Like, that's Giles Peterson. Like, he's that dude. Like, yes. And it was featuring Marshall Allen, like the Marshall Allen, like of Sun Ra, like orchestra, like damn. And it was one of the most magical nights in live music in New York that I've experienced in a really long time. And I've been to a lot of things, y'all. First of all, Zach put together an incredible like band rather, and dancers and costumes. It was really cool. And Marshall Allen, I mean, bruh is like 100, bruh, like, and he was so hip. He was with us. He played his electronic horn thing. It's not an iwi. It's like an elevated iwi. If I can find the name, I'll put it like on the screen. Let's see how much editing I want to do. But yeah. So he was playing that and he was so killing and was just with us and like didn't miss a beat. Like he didn't play like he was like 100 years old. You know what I'm saying? And then at the end we had like a photo op and I was flirting with him or whatever, like he 100 years old, he should deserve to get a little, you know what I mean? And he was just so cute and sweet and kind and we really bonded briefly. Me, I'd be loving to bond with our elders. So that was incredible, y'all. But APAP side of it all really had me feeling a bit insecure and just like anxious about not having the representation that I really need right now. But so that happened and that really it sort of set me into a downward spiral. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. And so I had to do a lot of prayer and meditation to kind of get my energy back up to get back into this album. So, the lunacy of not believing, the album that's kind of like behind the drive of me even doing this series, because I feel like I need to talk these things out, and I want to find who my people are. I really want to just find out who's rocking with your girl, this album, lunacy of not believing, it's inspired by a lot of things, but for today I guess I'll focus on the side of when you're feeling really discouraged and crappy and second guessing your greatness. I hope that this album serves as medicine for that feeling, because that's definitely what I'm going through. So in the progress of this album, it really is still in a demo phase. Like the demos sound really good. Like I could put it out if I wanted to, but I have this sound, I have this idea. So basically the demo, I kind of trimmed the fat and I took out those demos that I feel like aren't quite there yet, because I am sort of sending it around trying to see if there's any label interest. And you know how some people like if the production ain't there, like they don't get it, they're not gonna hear the song, like, you know what I mean? Like, so I sort of trimmed the fat and took out a few songs, and I got like a good little rotation of songs there that I feel like kind of embody the sound of the story that I'm trying to tell. But y'all, on some production stuff, it's like the girl with the green shoes had such a beautiful world sonically, because it was recorded straight to tape. So I definitely want to record everything to tape. Right now I'm recording through my, Apollo. Shout out to Apollo. The sound is good, you know what I mean? Like, no shade. But I really want to record everything through tape. And the girl with the green shoes was sample based, so I was writing from that place, and now I'm writing from like more chordal place, like really more original place. So I'm trying to figure out how to merge those sounds together. So I really want this record to be like ear candy and to feel really good. Like I want you to put it on when you're washing the dishes, And so I just got me a little Juno. Shout out to my little Juno. I got it off of Facebook Marketplace. Shout out to Facebook Marketplace. And I'm already really digging the sound. It's already opened up something in me. You gotta have the right tools in order to create what you're trying to create. And sometimes if you follow your spirit, you follow your heart, you'll find the tools that you need, and sometimes they'll inspire you, you know what I mean? Like, and that's what's kind of happened with my little Juno. So I'm really happy about that. And I want this record to sound like sexy and dangerous. I want it to give Girl with the Green Shoes, I want it to give sexy, dangerous, and I want it to give Jada Jazz Girl. You know what I mean? I feel like that sound could be really cool. How I'm going to accomplish that, I'm still trying to figure it out, y'all. So when it comes to my mental health, a mental health update, a mental health update, a mental health update, a mental health update. All right, maybe I'll actually record that. On today's mental health update, I'm feeling okay right now. But when I tell you guys, I really had a hard time last week. Just feeling really fragile and overwhelmed and questioning everything. I'm going to Mexico at the end of the month for Emmett Jazz Fest. Shout out to Emmett Jazz Fest. They are amazing. Also on the bill is going to be Ozzy Moot. Okay, Ozzy Move. That's not Ozzy Move. Is that Javon? Who's that? Okay, don't throw shade. But I know you love Azimuth. We all love Azimuth. And I can't wait to see them. I actually opened up for them before and they were so lovely and we chit chatted and we talked about meeting up again and playing music again. And I guess here it is. We're going to be meeting up again in Mexico. Also on the bill is Go Go Penguin. It's a vibe and I'm really proud to be in that number. So, they had me do a press run yesterday. It was 1 hour, five different platforms from paper to radio to, what I'm saying? And it was going good. Like, I know how to talk. But it got to the last interview, and y'all, the girl asked me, like, how do you feel about jazz right now, or the jazz industry, or what has jazz given you, or something like that. The girl asked me something like that, and y'all, I just started crying. And I was like, I'm jaded. It's made me jaded.
You want to take a minute?
It's made me jaded. Y'all, I was so embarrassed that I cried on that girl's interview, child. She was so sweet and so understanding and didn't judge me. But the festival guy that was like monitoring it, he was so sweet. But I could tell he was like, this girl is crazy. And y'all, I had to Google instances when musicians cried on interviews in order for me not to feel crazy. And I found examples of Lauryn Hill crying in interviews, Kanye West, Adele. Like, I realized that, okay, maybe I'm not totally, alien for breaking down in interviews. And shout out to my good friend Uni. I call her too to sort of talk me off a ledge, and she really helped me get through that. And then I had a therapy session that same day. I had therapy scheduled and she helped me with that. So, y'all, I am doing the work to be mentally okay. Being and a musician and a woman, like, there's so many things that happen in your 30s that people don't tell you. And like, my mom aged so well, is aging so well because she's still alive, praise the Lord. And she always was like, I'm not worried about my age because I look good. Like, she was always very confident. And I thought that I would just like adopt that same gene. But it turns out maybe I haven't, and so it haunts me, feeling like I haven't accomplished the things that I thought I would have accomplished already. So I'm praying, I'm going seeing a therapist, I'm doing my meditation, I'm going to the gym. Gym update. I'm down 10 pounds from when I started. Don't ask me when I started trying to trim down. Don't ask me when. But I finally reached a milestone and I'm really happy about that. And so I'm going for another 10 more, okay? Because it's giving jazz Megan Thee Stallion meets Shaka Khan meets Badu. Okay. So, thank you to everyone who liked the other videos and interact with those other videos, because it made me feel like, okay, like maybe there is some interest for what I'm doing. And, I tried to go live. I know I mentioned last time that, I'll be going live, but I tried it and YouTube was like, no, not now. So I had to figure out why that's happening. But I set up the camera. I spiked where I marked down where the camera goes, where the tripod goes, where the light goes. And I'm just going to keep it like this. And hopefully I'll just be able to sit down, press record. And one last update I would love to share with you guys. Shout out to my girl, Cammie. She invited me to be part of this curation that her homegirl, Moima, put together, where she had designers and stylists And everyday people sell really coveted pieces from their closet. It happened in Bushwick, and I, gathered of some clothing because I am trying to clear out my closet and make room for new things. And not necessarily new things, just to make room because I feel like I got enough things, right? So yeah, I sold 2 items. I'm really proud of that. And soon I'm going to be setting up an online closet for people who are interested in shopping my closet. I got some cute pieces, okay? Like don't don't trip, So if anyone's interested, look out for that soon. And I think that concludes this third episode of A Diary of a Jaded Jazz Girl. Let me know where y'all are at. How are you feeling mentally, spiritually? I noticed that there are some artists that tapped in. Are you guys feeling encouraged? Like, what are you doing to inspire yourself and to stay healthy and to maybe stay creative? Maybe you're not feeling it right now, and that's okay too. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. I really want to hear from you guys. And like, subscribe, be good to yourself. Be good to your friends, to your loved ones. Be kind to the people that you see in the street. And until next time, this has been The Diary of a Jaded Jazz Girl. Money making, you know how it go. Vapor chasing, don't get come.